Hello everyone. In this session we are going to talk about the advantages of pointers. So we know the concept of the pointer, right? So here we have one image, as you can see that here we have one memory block, and this memory block contains 10, and we have given the name VAR. So this is my variable which contains 10, and this is the address of this particular location, right? Now when I say, and also I have taken one another variable PTR I have taken, and the address of this PTR is this. But because this is a PTR, so of course I had to write it like this: int var, that is my this variable. And when I say PTR, means I need to write it like this: integer asterisk PTR, right? So this is my pointer variable. Now when I say that PTR, when I say PTR is equal to address of VAR, it means what? When I write this statement, when it will execute this statement, this address will be stored at this location, right? And immediately this pointer will point to this variable or to this location, right? Means I can fetch the 10 using PTR, but I need to write the asterisk PTR. When I say asterisk PTR, means I am talking about 10, and when I say VAR, means I am talking about the 10. So this is the concept that we already know. Now let's discuss the advantages. Okay, let's discuss the advantages. So the very first advantage is pointers are used in situation when passing actual values is difficult or not desired. So here we are talking about the passing actual values. We have already studied about the user defined function where we pass the parameters, right? So it might be possible that you need to pass the multiple values, right, like an array. So in that case we cannot pass the whole array, or also we know the structure, so we cannot pass all the data of the structure in as an argument. So in such type of cases where we want to pass some values but it is difficult, in that case we can use the pointers, right? So to pass the values, more than one values. Similarly, to return more than one values, when we studied about the user defined function, we know that we used to return the particular value, particular answer, but it was only single value, right? It was single value. But what if I want to return multiple values? I cannot return the multiple values in the function, right? I cannot return the whole array, I cannot return the whole structure. But yes, it is possible through the pointers. If we work with the pointers, then we can easily return all multiple values, right? A whole structure, a whole array, or the whole function that we can return and we can pass, right? So this is the second advantage. The third advantage is it increases the execution speed. The reason behind this is, we have already discussed in the previous class, that because it deals directly with the addresses. So of course, when we directly deal with the addresses, execution gets the faster. So this is the third point. Then the next point is the pointer are more efficient in handling the data type. Because we know that when we have multiple data types, like a structure contains multiple data types, right? It can have a integer, float, and character, all the different types of data together. But how can we handle all these different data types at the same time? So in that case, we can use the pointer to handle all the different data types together, that we will see in the next classes. But yeah, right now the more efficient in handling the data types. So this is the fourth advantage. And the last advantage is pointers reduce the length. It reduces the length and the complexity of the program. How that we will learn through the program, that how pointers can reduce the length and the complexity. Means if you have a lengthy program, in that case we can use the pointer and we can reduce the length and the complexity as well. This point we will understand in the program. We will do one program and we will understand that how a pointer is useful in reducing the length and the complexity of the program. So for this class, advantages of pointers, 5 advantages, and this is the concept of the pointer.